Welcome to Fan Reacts, where I react to your favorite content. Today we got why Superman vs. Metroman isn't even close.
Everyone thinks that Superman vs. Metroman would be an epic clash between two alien heroes with
Right.
nearly identical powers, but it's not even close.
Really?
I'm gonna break down every reason why this fight ends before it even begins.
I got
Starting
Superman.
with their actual feats, because demonstrated power is everything.
I ain't seen Megamind in so long.
Masterpiece film Megamind is an alien from the Globpunk Quadrant, sent to Earth as an infant during his planet is doomed by a black hole. He's raised by a wealthy family, Lord and Lady Scott becoming Metro City's protector and Megamind's rival. His backstory mirrors Superman's, but with comedic twists. He grows up privileged and heroic, bullying young Megamind in school. The film presents him as Metro City's idolized defender, clashing with villain Megamind since childhood.
Yeah. But this dude wearing an orange jumpsuit back then, I didn't even notice that.
Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. He bought their affections with showmanship and extravagant gifts of deliciousness. Evil is sent to quiet time in the corner.
But backstory doesn't win fights. Power does. And Metroman's is insane.
From putting quiet time to put in the jail cell.
Metroman collapses buildings by leaning against them. He catches and stops Megamind's ship, which is large enough to carry multiple people and equipment.
Okay.
Titan, powered by Metroman's abilities, level cities and throw skyscrapers. That's Metroman's strength being demonstrated. His heat vision destroys substantial structures. His strength feeds scale to city destruction via heat vision alone. That's impressive, but we need to keep that benchmark in mind. City level. Speed is where Metroman's reputation really comes from. His standout feat involves perceiving time as frozen during a death ray attack. He reflects on life, reads books, leaves and re-enters scenes before impact.
Yeah, but Superman should be able to do that too.
Light, equating 1 second to a day in his perception.
Ed wasn't in the game that day. Using my super speed, I decided to go clear my head. Tried to get my mind off how I was feeling. I began to realize, despite all my powers, each and every citizen in Metro had something I did.
Oh, Superman can go back in time. Like what?
Be what the city wanted me to be. Then it suddenly hit me. I can be whatever I want to be. No one said this hero thing had to be a lifetime gig.
This time freeze ability is hyped as unbeatable in casual matchup discussions.
Just laughing at him, bro.
Counter that. The perception feat suggests relativistic or near light speeds, giving him theoretical advantages against opponents who can't match that perception. Durability shows no explicit on-screen damage. Metroman tanks explosions without visible harm. When Titan, possessing Metroman's power, survives missiles and building crashes, that demonstrates the durability threshold. Metroman never shows injury in the film, suggesting high resistance to conventional damage. But here's a critical limitation. We never see Metroman tested by anything beyond Earth-level threats. His durability is impressive against what Megamind throws at him, but Megamind's weapons are Earth technology-based, even if they're advanced. There's no planetary scale threat pushing Metroman to his limits. Other abilities round out his power set. Super hearing that detects ants miles away. Flight that crosses city distances rapidly. Laser vision powerful enough to destroy city blocks. Invulnerability that makes conventional weapons irrelevant. Powers
Are they playing a Donkey Kong game? That's hilarious. Real life.
Mirror Superman's, but are limited to what's shown in one film. There are no decades of comic feats, no multiple writers pushing his capabilities higher, no escalating threats requiring him to demonstrate planetary or cosmic.
Yeah, he just don't have the feats for Superman. You know, he's never really been challenged.
Now let's look at what Superman brings. Superman originating from Krypton as Kal-El, sent to Earth as a baby before his planet's destruction, raised by Jonathan and Martha Kent in Smallville, Kansas. His story begins on doomed Krypton, where scientists Jor-El and Lara sent their infant son to Earth in a rocket ship moments before planetary explosion. Crash landing in Smallville, he's found and raised by farmers who instilled Midwestern values of truth, justice, and humility.
Love that he's using Man of Steel clips.
Metropolis's protector. This origin has evolved across comics with variations like pre-crisis time travel to observe Krypton's end and the 1978 Christopher Reeve version. But origin stories don't win fights.
Really? I still actually gotta go back and see the original Superman movies.
8 decades of comics and films. Strength operates at planetary to universal scales. Superman lifts infinite weights in some storylines, representing endless realities. He tows star systems in comics. He moves entire planets. In films, he shifts tectonic plates and survives black hole-like singularities. Superman's strength strength feats are vast. He doesn't just destroy cities. He can accidentally destroy cities by not holding back. His upper limits have been tested against cosmic tier threats repeatedly. When Superman punches at full power, the consequences are geological. The infamous infinite book feat represents this symbolically, lifting books containing infinite realities. While that's high-end scaling, even his consistent showings put him at moving planetary masses and fighting beings who threaten solar systems. Speed achieves and exceeds faster than light travel. Superman outruns time itself in some stories. He travels through dimensions via velocity. He reacts to omega beams, which track targets across space instantly. Comics show him circling Earth in seconds and traveling interstellar distances rapidly. Superman keeps pace with Flash, the fastest man alive, and reacts to attacks from beings who move at speeds making light look slow.
Yeah, he's not as fast as the Flash, but
when omega beams,
you know,
which are explicitly faster
when
than
Flash
light,
ain't going all out, you know, he
Superman
could keep
dodges
up
them
with
through
him.
prediction and reactions.
We're gonna have to move fast. Not a problem for me.
They're splitting up.
They're locked on us.
No, that was hard. He caught him though.
This isn't time-stop perception like Metroman. This is actually moving faster than light across measurable distances. Superman has traveled to other star systems.
Oh, what's
other
this cartoon
dimensions, and
from?
through time via sheer speed. That's demonstrated travel speed with distance covered, not just perception. Durability survives universal scale threats. Superman tanks multiversal threats in crossover comics. He survives point-blank supernovas. He regenerates from atomic dispersion. His weakness to kryptonite and magic is well known, but he overcomes these through willpower in many stories. Superman's durability.
You don't even gotta mention the kryptonite, because, you know, Metro Man not gonna be able to use that.
He's fought Darkseid, who operates on new god physics beyond normal reality. He survived attacks from Doomsday, who killed him, but he came back stronger. The key point, Superman's durability is tested against threats that would vaporize planets. Metroman's durability is tested against threats that destroy buildings. The scale difference is multiple orders of magnitude. Other abilities expand his versatility. Genius intellect that learns languages instantly, super senses that hear across planets, heat vision hot as the sun's core, freeze breath that can cool to absolute zero. X-ray vision that sees through anything except lead. Superman's power set isn't just hit hard and move fast. He has tactical options for any scenario. Need to freeze an opponent? Freeze breath. Need to attack from range? Heat vision that melts continents. Need to find someone? Super hearing and X-ray vision that scan the planet. Combat experience spans fighting gods, aliens,
Yeah, but I don't
Superman's
look at him as some battle genius. Like, obviously he has different, you know, powers in his, you know, arsenal, so he's gonna use different stuff. The things he just said, like, bro, what else are you gonna use to find somebody across the planet? Like, outside of, like, looking at that. Like, come on now.
Retire when unchallenged. He keeps fighting because it's right.
Like, in a fight, you don't see him using a lot of strategy,
The
I would
consistency
say.
factor matters. Superman's feats are vast and consistent across 80 plus years of publication. Multiple writers, multiple continuities, but the
At least in the
abilities
movies.
remain. Planetary plus strength, faster than light speed, durability against cosmic threats, versatile power set, strategic intelligence, and unwavering heroism. Metroman's feats come from one 95-minute film. There's no decade.
Right, and he's only in the movie, like, what, 15 minutes? Like,
His power ceiling is defined by what DreamWorks
the beginning and end of the movie.
Megamind, not by decades of comic book writers one-upping each other. So we've established both fighters objectively. Metroman with city-level threats and time perception speed, Superman with planetary to cosmic feats and demonstrated faster than light travel. Now let's see what happens when they actually fight. While the outcome is clear, understanding why it plays out is what matters. Scenario 1, speed battle. This is the scenario Metroman supporters point to. If Metroman can perceive time as frozen and move while Superman is quote-unquote stopped, doesn't that give him the win? Here's the problem.
No.
Metroman's speed feed is perception-based. He perceives time slowly, reads books, reflects on life. But the actual distance he covers during that frozen time is measured in city blocks at most. He moves around Metro City, but we don't see him crossing continents or planets. Superman's speed feats involve actual distance traveled at faster than light velocities. He crosses interstellar space. He outruns time-based attacks. He reacts to omega beams, which are explicitly faster than light homing attacks that bend space. I think this leans towards Superman's reactions being comparable or superior to Metroman's time freeze because Superman dodges FTL attacks and matches speedsters. Even if Metroman perceives Superman as moving slowly, can he actually hurt Superman in that state? The scenario plays out with Metroman activating his
moving
time perception,
backwards in
moving at
time,
what
like,
feels like
that's
speed to him,
a
although
crazy
it's
speed
frozen.
feed
He
that
approaches
this
Superman
dude does
and
not
throws a
have.
punch. His city-level strength connects with Superman's planetary durability body. Nothing happens. Superman's durability exceeds anything Metroman has demonstrated harming. Meanwhile, Superman's perception isn't frozen. He's fought Flash, who moves faster than Metroman's time perception suggests. Superman reacts, counters, and his speed feats include demonstrated FTL travel, not just perception.
I remember that. Still got wrecked. Please stop. Like, dang, bro. That Flash is trash.
Metroman's strength collapses buildings. Superman's strength moves planets. Metroman's punches generate city block destroying force. Superman's punches, when unrestrained, have planetary consequences. The gap is enormous. Metroman's durability has never been tested beyond Earth weapons. Superman's durability has been tested by beings who destroy planets casually. When Metroman hits Superman, he's hitting somebody whose body has tanked supernova-level attacks. When Superman hits Metroman, he's hitting someone whose durability ceiling is completely unknown beyond Earth weapons don't hurt him. Superman's planetary feats eclipse Metroman's building-level demonstrations. In a brawl, Superman lands planet-shattering blows, while Metroman lands city-block-shattering blows. The accumulated damage heavily favors Superman. Scenario 3, tactical approach. What if both fighters use strategy instead of just brawling? Superman's genius intellect and combat experience against gods, aliens, and Crisis give him strategic depth. He's fought Darkseid, mastered Kryptonian martial arts, and teamed up with the Justice League. His tactical options include heat vision from range, freeze breath to slow opponents, super breath to create hurricanes, X-ray vision to find weaknesses, and super hearing to track movements. Metroman's strategic showing involves faking his death to retire. His combat experience is beating Megamind repeatedly, which requires minimal strategy given his power advantage. He relies on overwhelming force and perception speed, not complex tactics. Superman analyzes Metroman's capabilities, recognizes the speed perception as dangerous, but tests Metroman's durability with progressively stronger attacks.
Violated Wonder Woman, bro.
Significantly, he adjusts to end the fight efficiently. Metroman's lack of combat drive becomes critical here. He retired because unchallenged power bored him.
I'm alive.
But we saw your skeleton.
You both deserve the truth. We were kind of going through the motions. Using my super speed, I decided to go clear my head. Then I realized we had done this same silly charade our entire lives. But I just felt stuck. But what about what I wanted to do? Then it suddenly hit me. I do have a choice. That's when I got the brilliant idea to fake my death. So I borrowed a prop from a nearby nursing school. Metroman was finally dead.
Against Superman, someone who genuinely challenges him for the first time, does Metroman push through or does he back down? His character suggests he might not have the determination Superman demonstrates. Scenario 4, environmental factors. Location matters in superhero battles. Does environment change outcomes?
No.
In Metro City, Metroman has home advantage knowledge, but Superman's super senses negate
That's not going to change
Metropolis,
anything.
Superman has access to potential equipment or allies. In neutral space, neither has advantages. The problem for Metroman is Superman can fight in any environment. Deep space, Superman survives indefinitely. Underwater, Superman doesn't need to breathe frequently. Inside a star, Superman's durability handles it, powered by solar energy. Earth City, Superman holds back to avoid collateral damage, but still outclasses Metroman. Metroman's showings are exclusively in Earth City environments. We don't know if he can survive in space or extended periods, though he likely can given his power set. But even in ideal conditions for Metroman, the power gap remains. Scenario 5, psychological warfare. Superman fights for justice, holding back to protect people. Metroman protects, but quits when unchallenged. How does psychology affect this? If they fight in populated areas, both would initially hold back to avoid casualties. Superman has vastly more experience fighting while protecting civilians. His control over his strength is precise from decades of practice. Metroman holds back too, but his control is less tested. As the fight escalates, Superman's unwavering heroism keeps him focused. Metroman's boredom with unchallenged power might make him less motivated when he realizes Superman is genuinely stronger. The mental age goes to the hero who never quits versus the hero who literally quit and faked his death. Superman's moral code and unyielding heroism contrasts with Metroman's self-aware performance, implying Superman has psychological advantages in prolonged conflict. So, based on everything we've covered, who actually wins? Superman dominates completely.